marketers have intuitively framed their green marketing to appeal to female consumers. And so I think after a couple of decades of where men have seen detergent commercials for green products and a host of products that are aimed at women that have been green, there's just been a perception that, well, this is not for men, and so they don't want to be involved in this. Well, as I read the study and I looked at it, it suddenly occurred to me that I think there is a very interesting campaign, probably one of the greatest marketing campaigns of all time. It's about 25 years old, called the Don't Mess with Texas campaign. And many of you might, how many of you are familiar with this slogan? You've probably heard it, seen it. It's amazing. The Don't Mess with Texas, it's been on a variety of things. They've got it on t-shirts, they've got it on bumper stickers. It's amazing how much this particular campaign has just really permeated movies and arts and things of that nature. What's interesting about this is a lot of people perceive that, oh, this is Texas' state motto. It is not. In fact, the Don't Mess with Texas campaign, believe it or not, is a green marketing campaign, and a lot of people are not aware of that. It was actually a campaign from the Department of Transportation where the Texas Department was very concerned because there was so much litter on Texas highways. And so they had to try to figure out, well, how can we get Texans to not litter? And one of the things that they wanted to do was they did an analysis of the garbage that was on Texas highways, and they found there was a lot of cigarette butts, it was a lot of beverage cans, I won't tell you what kind of beverage cans, and there was also a lot of food trash that was on the highways. And what they identified was that the principal litter bugs in Texas were primarily macho males between the ages of 16 to 24. So now, once we figured out who the key target market was that they needed to try to say, hey, please don't litter on Texas highways, they had to figure out how can we really appeal to this particular target market. And the first thing that they recognized was that, macho males are probably not going to care about the environment. This is a major challenge. How are we going to get these folks to be involved in this? So this was a major headache that the state of Texas had to kind of figure out. How do we go about getting macho males to be concerned with this? Now, I want to just kind of tell you the process in which we in marketing try to work in this area, and that is with message framing. And this is an area that I do a lot of research in, and that is how do you frame a message so that it's going to appeal to your target market. And there's basically a two-step process. The first thing you need to do is to look at your target market and identify what is the motivational core values that gets them